Yeah, it's funny. So the way that we follow our careers, especially in America, tends to be very much dependent on what our parents do. So my wife, Lauren, originally went to school to be a teacher, and it just so happens to be that her mom was a teacher. I went
Right,
into business because just so happened that my dad was in business.
right.
And so we tend to see what's familiar, and
Yeah,
that way we can see what's possible. And when we
right.
see that's possible, it's easier for us to go in that direction. If my dad was a construction worker or was an engineer or was a
Hmm.
doctor, I would imagine that that would have paved a clear path for me to say, hey, I could picture myself doing this
Yeah,
because I see my father doing this. So
yeah.
business is what I got into, I think, very much because of my father. And when I went to college, I thought, again, being from northern New Jersey, I thought I was going to be commuting into New York City, being
Mm.
on Wall Street, working 80 hours a week and trying to make a lot of money until I burnt out. That was kind of the
Mm-hmm.
assumption. And thank God that I had a professor who brought in a gentleman who was referred to themselves as a financial planner, which I had never
Right,
heard of before. And when
right.
he went through what I do is I work with normal families, let's say middle class families, and I help them go through their investments, their insurance, their cash flow, go through all these things to help organize it for them so they don't have to worry about it and help them get to achieve the goals in life that they set out for themselves. It's like,
Mm.
that sounds fantastic. Like, definitely
Yeah,
sign me up for that. That
yeah.
sounds way better than the last plan. Throw that last plan out. Let's switch gears to this.
Right.
And God was looking over me. He put me in an internship here at this my firm, New Horizons. The founder and owner of the firm was named Bob Giraffa, is named Bob Giraffa, and he became my mentor. And
Mm.
so being partnered with him now over 15 years later, he's retired. I now own the firm. And
Mm.
so it's just been a tremendous journey for me. But again, having people look after me. So you said, what was the pivotal moment? That was a pivotal
Right.
moment for what
Yes,
happened when I was younger. But then getting into a position where I had people to mentor me,
yes.
that was huge. So I now have two very influential mentors in my life, father figures. So it's funny how it works out. Like, I don't have
Hmm.
my biological father in my life at all.
Yes.
However, these two other gentlemen have become such impactful mentors for
Mm.
me. And that
Yeah.
was kind of what really brought it all around.